So the Los Angeles prosecutor is saying that Chris Brown is a danger to society.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How?
He's got a history of violence.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with like Rihanna and then the shit with him and Drake or something, is that it? Is that the history?
Frank Ocean.
Oh yeah. So that's 3 things? Okay.
Chris Brown went to rehab, I guess smashed out he threw chairs through a window at Good Morning America.
Right, yeah.
Smashed out,
Okay.
I think, his mom's window at rehab.
Right.
Definitely seems like Chris Brown controlling his anger needs a little bit of work.
Well, see, you know what I think it is? These are just the temper tantrums of little rich kids. These are the temper tantrums of people who have a bunch of yes men around them who are losing touch with reality. Think that they can do whatever the fuck they want, say whatever the fuck they want, just because they have money. Surprise, motherfucker, you can't. Like, money doesn't exempt you from all things. So again, this is a young motherfucker who's had money since he was 16 or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Had the baddest bitches, and, you know what I mean? Been all over the world, and these are just, we are breeding spoiled little rich motherfuckers who now happen to be black.
Well, I've never been to a Chris Brown concert.
I have.
You have?
I happened to stumble on, I was in Atlanta and he was giving a free concert somewhere in some big ass parking lot. And me and my man Cash Out went out there and checked him out. Gave a pretty good show. Not gonna front. Good entertainer.
Well, we interviewed one of his friends, this dude named Kid Red, and he was saying how, when he got to the concert, there's all these ambulances there. And he's like, what are the ambulances for? And Chris Brown's like, well, you'll see.
Yeah, bitches passing out for the nigga. Yeah.
Girls passing out.
Oh yeah, and it was definitely crazy like that. He had all these little girls, I'd say starting from about 10 all the way up. You know what I mean? All the way up. And they was loving him.
Yeah, so he's on top of the world.
Yeah.
He went to rehab.
Mm-hmm. Heard he broke out to go to a Super Bowl party or some shit like that.
Something like that.
You see? That's just some spoiled, rich boy shit.
Being your age, and seeing and, having a lot of exposure, not quite Chris Brown exposure, but exposure nonetheless.
Right.
Do you see things ending badly for Chris Brown?
What do you mean badly, like dead or some shit like that?
Not necessarily dead, but really hurting somebody, really doing some real jail time, that type of thing.
Nah. Like right now, I don't see that from him. Like he don't seem like he's off the meter like that. You know what I mean? Like some people you see like they're going to a dangerous place. Like I'm gonna keep it real. Like right now, I feel like your man DMX is heading to a very. I mean, he's always been volatile, but right now, like we did this. I was able to see him face to face a couple weeks ago, and it just seems like I'm worried for him right now. He seems like he's getting these opportunities where they're giving him money, but really that money they're giving him, it seems like they're trying to use that as fuel for his demise. Okay? They keep giving him money, giving him chances to do this and that, and so that he can use that money to fucking kill himself. It was only $1,200 worth of heroin that killed your man Philip Seymour Hoffman. Right. He didn't even use it all. You know what I mean? But that's what he spent on it. So now you're giving somebody like DMX, who's obviously, having a bout again with drugs and all this type of shit. Now you're giving him thousands of dollars. Come on. Like, that's fucked up. That's another point that we're not talking about with this fight either. That you would put money in that man's hands knowing.
What's he gonna spend it on? Yeah.
And that's all, and that's fucked up. That's fucked up because, you know, I got love for the brother. I don't want to see him dead, but he's somebody I would be worried about as far as dying. Now, Chris Brown, he ain't nothing but a little nigga wakes, cut that bullshit out. That's all he needs right now. You know what I mean? Somebody like him. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about people like DMX.